But I'll never forget, a sailor came by and he opened the door and he goes, "What is all this?" It had to be a joke almost, we thought. And they're like, "No, that guy's for real." Like, "Where are all these guys? They have guns?" It's like, dude, guns? I didn't actually deploy in a submarine, but you have to know how to do it. It's funny. You'll like this the most, man. We were in
like lockout of like the
No, they just show us where to, like, this is going to be your compartment, which is about this big.
Yeah.
And they cram 2 fire teams in there, or about a squad, and 3 fire teams. And we're sitting there, full battle rattle, all our stuff. And I thought this was the coolest thing ever. But I was like, God damn, it's cramped. It's not like the movies, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you really don't know as a Marine. Then you get on this sub, you're like, this is impossible. Because in the movies, on submarines, dudes are like jogging laps around the missiles.
Yeah, all that bullshit.
And like firing pistols at each other, gunfights, and they're all standing around like it's a shopping mall.
Right.
No, sir. It's fucking cramped. And so we're down there, and I'm like, how long are we doing this shit for? So we didn't dive too much. I think they took us out like a circle and they come back.
Yeah.
Say, this is how you would deploy. And now Navy SEALs, it's another thing. They have their own little horrible nightmare of a sub that can go out, and none of them like it.
Yeah.
The guys, they're based out of Hawaii, I think. But Marines, they surface to an extent, and then you go up, and then you get out, and you get in your Zodiac and go. So, but I'll never forget, a sailor came by and he opened the door and he goes, "What is all this?" It had to be a joke almost, we thought. And they're like, "No, that guy's for real." Like, "Where are all these guys? They have guns?" It's like, dude, you don't think that's like a security protocol? We have machine guns. And you're like, oh my God. Like, no one told you, bro? You're just like sleeping, and then for 12 hours, and then on the way to chow, you notice 30 Marines loaded down.
I want to hear like the brief that you guys got. It's like, you're going to get it down there. They're going to be pretty weird. I'm not going
So yeah, you know what? I did get a brief, and the brief was, don't interact.
Yeah.
Just don't.
Yeah.
And I swear to God. And I was all, and we're all, full face paint, cammied up to the nines.
We gave you guys a ride once.
Come in peace.
We had, you guys went in the torpedo, because we were going from Thailand, from Singapore to Thailand. And Thailand, we weren't allowed to anchor or to moor, so we had to anchor out. And we had Marines topside with security watch. There was like
shocker there.
One of you was in the sail, and then I think there was 3 of you on the deck, and then our guys were in the fast boats that maintained perimeter.
Yeah. They did that too.
Yeah.
They put buoys out, and these dudes are just.
Yeah.
It's kind of comforting because like 24 hours, there's dudes with machine guns.
Yeah.
Doing circles around the boat.
So we had like the bullseye, like where the ship was, and it's like, and we got a brief from our captain. I was like, guys, this is your job. Like, you gotta try to, like, some of these stupid fishermen in these banana boats are just gonna come by.
How about the trash collecting boats?
Those two.
They open up, dude. We put 30 rounds across one time.
Exactly.
And that thing went.
Yeah.
Full reverse.
So that's basically what it's telling us. It's like, these Marines will fucking annihilate these banana boat guys.
They are gonna shoot.
It's like, you're gonna be.
If I saw, here's how Marines operate. Yes. Come inside the wire. Fucking finally, I get to kill somebody.
So he's like, it's like, you guys are going to be in the boat. It's your job to keep these fucking fishermen from dying to U.S. Marines. It's going to be an international incident. You're going to write a bunch of paper up. It's on my fucking ship. Like that kind of thing.
I'm so glad you brought that up. I never heard that before.
And so we were like, fuck, why do I have to save the fucking fishermen?
Yeah.
Like, that's the rules. You just explained to us how it works.
We have to save the other people from our guys.
Yeah, at the outside perimeter, we're supposed to deter, and like with the boats, like, hey, get out of here. The next one, you're making warning shots. The third one, you're knocking out the boat, and one night we were out on watch, and it was super foggy. Like you couldn't see 4 feet past the ship, and you couldn't even see anyone topside. You came up and
oh good.
The
so if you had Marines on board, shoot first, ask questions later.
Well, now I'm like, all right, how are they gonna know which boat's which? Because my watch is 3 hours, and then I got to come back in and they're like, just radio before you come in. I'm like, and we go out, and this dude just fucking kills the engine and fucking takes a nap. The fucking Thai guy driving the. The guy that got off it, like, he was all like, "Who ya?" And it's like, "Don't let him fall the fuck asleep." I'm like, "All right."
Slapping him.
Hey, I'm thinking like he must have got like bitched at the whole 3 hours, and we go out. He just tried it on me too, you know. I'm like, I kick him in the side, like he's kind of elevated on the fucking thing, and I'm downstairs at the boat. I'm like, hey, and he was like, I'm like, stay the fuck awake, man.
Yeah, like that's our only job right now is to stay awake. That's it.
And we can't see shit.
Yeah, like, but it's still better to be awake.
Because if we just drift toward the submarine, you go out and he's like, totally lost where the fuck the sub is.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bitch.
I'm like, if you fall asleep and wake up, how are you gonna find where we came from? Like,
and he's relying on you.
Right. So I mean that rants course, I radio, and I'm like, boat. I didn't even remember what boat I was in. I was like, doesn't matter, as long as one of them's coming in, pull in, everything was safe. Yeah, no one got shot, and we dropped off SEALs too. They did a training exercise, which was pretty cool. So we surfaced. We didn't surface. We broached. So we had a fairwater planes and the sail. So you came about this high, just enough to get the sail out of the water, and they would go up. And they had their boats and everything, and they set everything up on our fairwater planes, which are just at water level, right? So maybe some waves going over their ankles while they set up their boats. Right. So the operation test was they were in 2 rafts attached with a line, and we were simulating no motors, right? I guess where they were fucking stranded, and we're supposed to drive in between the rope, snag the rope with our periscope fairing, and drag them out to safety until they can get inside the ship.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Yeah, so that was cool. So we had some SEALs on board. We talked to a little bit about that, and you guys, when we gave the Marines a ride to Thailand, you guys were on the torpedo room, like same thing.
Yeah, they jammed us in there.
Not saying shit to anybody, and some of our guys were making conversation with you, but
well, I mean, it just depends on your personality, right? But they were, but in the Marines, it's always a blanket statement: just don't interact, right? But then when I came across most sailors, I really didn't have a fucking problem. You know, you get a cigarette from them or something.
Yeah.
Didn't have a problem. But what is remarkable is, I mean, you're all young, right? So you're almost like, can I talk to this guy? Like that awkward. It's almost like you're talking to somebody from another country.
Yeah.
And you don't know what they're going to do.
Yeah.
We're all on the same side.
Yeah.
And so some days I was like, fuck it, I don't care. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Or you want a cigarette, or you got a cigarette, or whatever, or tobacco, you got a dip.
Some guys would walk by, we'd be like, some of y'all would react, like, be quiet.
There was only...
They're going to fucking hear.